Hello, welcome to Impressive Interviews presented by Get Set Smart. Today we're going to talk about the second question most commonly asked in interviews: why should we hire you? The entire interview is built around finding the answer to this question: why should we hire you? They may ask you this question directly or indirectly, or they may not ask this question at all, but this is what ultimately they want to understand. What is the reason that they should hire you as a candidate for this particular role? The other forms of this question are, why are you the best candidate for this job? Why are you the right fit for this position? Or what do you bring to this position or this role? In case they do not ask you this question, find a way to answer it anyways, because this is the key to the whole interview process. Why do they ask this question? The interviewer's job is very simple. Find the right candidate for the job, and this question is like a key to the lock to figure out whether you know what they're looking for, and if you can demonstrate or show them how you fit nicely into that role based on your experience, your skill set, and other qualities. Another important thing is they want to see that you understand the needs of the role and that your skills match those needs. How to answer this question? This is an excellent opportunity for you to showcase your strengths and the most important selling points from your experience. I would suggest you make bullet points based on a few of these items and use that while answering this question. Example, the amount of experience you have in the industry, and experience in performing certain tasks or duties which are a part of the roles and responsibilities of this position, your technical skills, soft skills, and most importantly, any accomplishments that you have in having filled that role. Accomplishments and success stories are always really good to showcase, especially if you can describe how a specific accomplishment can demonstrate a specific competency that is required for this new role. How to answer this question? Step 1. Prepare. Look at the job description and ask yourself, in which of these areas are you really good? What are your most impressive achievements in these areas? And what makes you a better suit than any other candidate? Step 2. Plan. Based on these 3 questions, prepare 3 to 4 bullet points on your accomplishments, how they fit into the current role, how you are a better choice than any other candidate. Step 3. Practice. You need to practice answering this question. It's not going to be a scripted word by word answer, but based on those 3 to 4 points that you figured out, you need to come up with a response. Here are some examples that can give you an idea. This is an experienced developer talking about how he fits into this role or why they should hire him. Honestly, I feel this job description was written with me in mind. I have 7 years experience in programming that you're looking for, and a track record of many successful projects and proven expertise in agile development process. And at the same time, I have developed my communication skills from working directly with senior managers and clients, which means I am very well equipped to handle client-side communication as well as mentor new junior members of the team. So I have the experience required to start contributing from day one, and I'm really excited about starting in this new position. Lots of new important things that he has brought up in that role, but one of the things that catches every recruiter's ear is I can contribute from day one. If you have the capacity and if you have the knowledge and experience in the field, you can actually start contributing from day one. The company likes nothing more than an employee who can be productive from day one. So if you can, and only if you're capable of, do make it a point to mention that you can start contributing from day one. It's very important. An example for recent college graduate who does not have any work experience. So what you need to do is pick up examples from your past where you have managed to demonstrate a particular skill. For example, let's say you are trying to get into business development, and one of the important parts of business development is interacting with customers. So you can answer something on the lines of, I'm a very motivated worker and fast learner, and although I'm new to the field of business development, I'm not new to meeting new people. In fact, I used to work as a guide in my college, and I used to take parents and new students around the campus, showcase what is happening and make them very comfortable in this new situation. So I have that experience of meeting new people, making them comfortable and conversing with them. Something on those lines. It's always a disadvantage if you're starting completely fresh, but you can always get examples from your past. And if you don't have examples from the past, you can always go and do something in that field, volunteer somewhere, and then you can talk about that experience. So it's always possible to do if you are ready to work for it. There are a few common mistakes people do in answering this question. First is modesty. There is a place for modesty in a person's life, and there is a saying which says, modesty is a virtue, yes, but not during an interview. Interview is a place where you need to showcase and put a torch on all your accomplishments and bring it to the forefront, because the person you're speaking with only knows what you're talking about. Keep the modesty at bay and showcase your talent, showcase your accomplishments during an interview. Number 2, no prep work. This is another big problem with a lot of people. If it's a technical question, they can answer, but these behavioral questions need a little bit of forethought. Yes, you can come up with an on-the-spot answer, but unless you're prepared well, it will be haphazard all over the place and without a direction. This is why preparing beforehand is very important. The third common thing is too general an answer. Most people do a very general answer because they're shooting in the dark and they're hoping one arrow will hit the target. So that just shows that you're not prepared. And on the other hand, we have people who give out way too much information. If you talk for a long time, you will lose the attention of the interviewer. So to recap how to answer this question, prepare 3 to 4 bullet points about your skills, achievements, or a combination of skills and achievements that fit the job description. Practice this question and answer this question at some point of time during the interview, even if it is not asked. In the next video, we'll tackle another question that is commonly asked. Thank you for watching Impressive Interviews. I'll see you in the next video.